In fact, today our KSHB 41i team talked to a group who tries to teach students how to handle these types of difficult situations. Sarah Blake joins us live at Northeast Middle School with that part of the story. Sarah?
KCPS has taken steps over the last few years to incorporate more conflict resolution training to their students. However, we learned that COVID-19 blocked and halted some of those important sessions. And so now trauma is showing up in more violent ways in some students' lives. Just when it seemed that they were making strides in teaching students about how to overcome their problems, COVID hit, and the Center for Conflict Resolution staff is now playing catch up.
I think we expect kids to just kind of be on hold when we're not around them, and that's not how it works. If adults are being affected by something, you know that kids who don't have the tools that adults have are being even more so affected.
Executive Director Annette Lance-Simmons says they're just now getting back into schools.
It's having access to kids, it's getting them good messaging, it's getting them support.
But they haven't been able to get back into Northeast Middle School, where Tuesday morning a student stabbed another student in a bathroom with a knife. Lance-Simmons couldn't comment on the actual incident, but says they're seeing explosive behavior like this more and more.
I firmly believe that it all has to do with trauma. Some kids who have had trauma throughout their lives, it compounds, and then they come to this place where somebody looks at them wrong or somebody says something and they just kind of fly off the handle and don't have the tools to calm down.
What schools are realizing, Lance-Simmons says, is that punishment doesn't necessarily work. Kids don't have reasoning skills the way many adults do. So she says the center's training is crucial.
And we're kind of it in this area for restorative practices. So people are finding us, and we have way too much business than we know what to do with.
I-Team reporter Sarah Blake once again live outside of Northeast Middle School. So Sarah, question for you. How do these sessions with the Center for Conflict Resolution work?
Well, the center works in a classroom setting where all the students and the teachers, they all participate in these sessions that take about 6 weeks. They talk about human dignity versus human respect, how our brains react to conflicts, the choices we have, and how trauma shows up differently in our lives. So right now, the Center for Conflict Resolution is working with KCPS, Hickman Mills, but they've also received calls from the Shawnee Mission School District, KCK, North Kansas City, and even St. Louis. In Kansas City, I'm Sarah Blake, KSHB 41 News.